And now it's time for Southern California's sports fishing voice. Let's talk hookup. For the next 2 hours, join Pete Gray, rock cod Rick Maxa, and this week's special expert guest for fishing information, new techniques to catch more fish, and the most current scoop on what's happening in the water. Let's Talk Hookup is sponsored in part by Yamaha Outboards, official motor sponsor of Let's Talk Hookup. Royal Polaris, the world's finest long-range sports fisher. By Ford, the official truck of Let's Talk Hookup, and Shimano Rods and Reels. Fish with the best. Shimano. Get ready for the fastest 2 hours on radio with the hosts of Let's Talk Hookup, Pete Gray and rock cod Rick Maxa.
Good morning, anglers, and welcome to Let's Talk Hookup. I'm Pete Gray, live from beautiful Loreto, Baja, California, sir. Corey Sandin is in the mighty 1090 studios. And boy, do we have an incredible show lined up for you today. We are looking at beautiful Carmen Island, beautiful Coronado Island, sitting here at the beautiful Las Misiones Hotel here on the Malecon of Loreto, Mexico. It's going to be a great show. We have some superb people here representing Baja California, sir, as well as all the local fishing and hotels and incredible restaurants. So you stay tuned. This is Southern California's sport fishing voice. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the mighty 1090. There's a lot of great tools out there to help you land the biggest catch. We've got state-of-the-art fish finders, the latest sonar technology, and a wide assortment of lures and jigs at our disposal. It's all tech to help you land the big one. Do you know who else loves the latest tech? Your San Diego County Ford dealers. Just look at F-150. It's loaded with tech. That's one of the many reasons F-150 is Motor Trend's 2018 Truck of the Year. Great payloads and towing capabilities make it the perfect piece of tackle. Available with an 8-inch touchscreen, fuel-saving EcoBoost engine, and all the latest safety and comfort features, F-150 is the truck that is smart enough for California. And right now, your San Diego County Ford dealers have great offers on F-150 XLT and STX. Right now is your best chance to get the best deal on the best truck. That's California Smart. Learn more at buyfordnow.com or visit your San Diego County Ford dealer today. They'll be glad to hook you up.
Yamaha's Wake Up to Savings sales event is here. Purchase an eligible new 2.5 to 150 horsepower 4-stroke outboard and get up to $750 in dealer credit toward the purchase of additional goods or services. The Wake Up to Savings sales event. Reliability starts here. Yamaha. Visit your local Yamaha Outboards dealer today. Offer ends June 15, 2018, subject to change at any time. Other restrictions and conditions apply. See authorized participating Yamaha outboard dealers for details. This promotion cannot be used with any other Yamaha offer.
When it comes to marine electronics, there are just two names you need to know. Johnson Hicks. You've seen their amazing display of all the top manufacturers of marine electronics at the shows. Fact is, Johnson Hicks is a factory-certified dealer for all the finest brands for your boat, like Simrad. Check out the new Simrad NSS Evo 3. Navigate, take control, and enjoy an unprecedented level of built-in functionality. With Simrad NSS Evo 3, SolarMax HD display technology offers exceptional clarity combined with an all-weather touchscreen. Fish easier with Simrad dual-channel chirp. Johnson Hicks Marine Electronics has the full lineup of Simrad electronics as well as all the other top names. No one matches Johnson Hicks for selection and quality in marine electronics. For the best product, the finest service, and the lowest price possible, remember the name in marine electronics, Johnson Hicks. On the web at johnsonhicksmarine.com and give one of their top experts a call for prices and more information. johnsonhicksmarine.com. Bluefin tuna are here, and now is the time to take advantage of this amazing bite. The hot jig last year and this season is the Shimano Butterfly Flat Fall Jig. It's a totally new concept of butterfly jigging, but deadly effective. Best part, it's very simple to fish, the Shimano Flat Fall. Drop the jig down to where the fish are holding, then crank it up 30 feet and then free spool. Or cast the jig and let it fall while in free spool. Wait for the bite, then put it in gear and wind. It's that easy. The Shimano Flat Fall is a center balanced jig and falls with a wobbling action in a horizontal position, making it irresistible to big bluefin tuna. Hundreds of big fish have been caught on the Flat Fall, ranging in size from the 130 gram to the 250 gram. They're back in stock now at your local Shimano dealer. So get yours now and go catch a fish of a lifetime on the Shimano Butterfly Flat Fall Jig. See your local dealer or check Shimano.com for all the details.
Good morning, anglers. Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup. What an exciting show we have this morning. Pete down in Loreto. Good morning, Pete.
Hey, good morning, Corey. Thank you for being there in the Mighty 1090 studios, along with Adam on the other side of the glass there running the boards for us. But I got to tell you, you should be very jealous of the location that we are today. If you want to check out our view at sunrise this morning here in Loreto, check out our Facebook or Instagram page this morning. I posted a picture of that scene here in our broadcast location here at the Las Misiones Hotel here on the Malecon and beautiful Loreto, and it's sensational. The wind is not blowing today. They started the Yellowtail, the big tournament today. It's the big festival of chocolates. We're going to hear more about that here. But a lot going on here in this beautiful, beautiful town of Loreto. I adore this town. It's pretty cool. Ken Frankie, what do you think?
Good morning, Pete. Absolutely everything you said. This is the La Mission Hotel, the communities here, the fishing. Everything here is just over the top. This has been great so far.
Yeah, it really has been fun. And the hospitality here in Loreto has been sensational at the La Mission and everywhere. We went to this, Rick Jensen from Sportfishing Financials here, and he'll be giving his Baja report here later on the show, but he suggested a restaurant we go to last night called Mi Loreto. And so we walked there and pretty much everything in Loreto you can walk to. All the beautiful restaurants, all the shops, the mission, everything. The fishing is literally about, you can almost make a cast to the harbor there and hit the harbor. That's how close we are to the fishing. But we walked through the town square and a beautiful cobblestone walk right along the mission there, and had this incredible dinner at this Mi Loreto last night with the group. It was fun.
Yeah, it's kind of like an old Spanish village type atmosphere. It's just you feel very safe. The food and everything just over the top.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on a diet when I get
back. Tell me about it, man. They have fed us well here in Loreto. And Art and Celia Taylor, good morning. Great to have you guys here.
Morning, Pete.
You came down with the SAC contingent here with us, right?
Yes. Thank you very much to Ken Frankie for putting this whole thing together and for including us. We're privileged to be here.
Yeah. And how easy is it to get to Loreto? Oh, my gosh. We flew out of the Cross Border Express Tijuana Bridge on Thursday it's like a 70-passenger jet, an hour and 20 minutes, Aero Calafia, and tickets are cheap, and we land, and we're maybe 5 minutes from the hotel?
Absolutely, it was very easy to do.
Yeah.
That CBX bridge at the border makes it easy to access Tijuana Airport, and it's a great way to get here.
And there's also several flights on Alaska Airlines out of Los Angeles. You can access Loreto, but really an easy place to get to. And it's just amazing to me that more fishermen aren't down here discovering this place. We went yellowtail fishing, right?
I lost the competition.
Yeah, I know. You had to buy dinner last night. Art and Celia really whipped us up yesterday.
Celia caught the biggest fish.
Yeah, that's right.
That was my personal best.
Yeah, personal best. There you go. Yeah. So a lot of fun here, but we have, and thank you guys. By the way, listeners, Art and Celia donated a day-and-a-half trip aboard the Searcher today to one lucky caller, and thank you very much for that, Art and Celia. They just added this trip, July 8th through the 10th, right, Art?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, it's a day-and-a-half trip. Should be prime, and the reports are tuna fishing is going off, just starting to go off right now.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Yellowtail.
Lots and lots of bluefin tuna in our local waters up there.
Yeah, so by July 8th through the 10th, this day-and-a-half trip, it should be happening. And there's spots available. You just put it up online. So one lucky caller is going to win that trip today, but they can go online, searchersportfishing.com, and book that trip.
Absolutely, yeah. Searchersportfishing.com or call Celia in the office, and we're happy to help you.
Yeah. And Ken?
Well, one of the reasons we're doing this trip down here in Loreto, and we invited the Taylors to come with us, we're looking for ways to promote the local communities down in Baja California. And Baja Sur has just rolled out the red carpet for us, and especially the State Fisheries Department. They have been working very closely with us to basically, provide information and access so that we can make it easy for people from the United States to come and experience the wonderful atmosphere down in Baja Sur. Loreto, I can't wait to bring my family down here. And with that, I'd like to introduce Andres Cordova, the Secretary of Fisheries of Baja Sur, and my friend. And would you like to make an opening comment, Andre?
Muy buenos días, muchas gracias, Ken, gracias, Pete. Igualmente recibimos con mucho gusto aquí en Loreto, Baja California Sur, a Pete y a la señora Celia y Art. Bienvenidos a Baja California Sur. Es un placer, un honor, y como ustedes lo han dicho, Loreto es un espectáculo, es un pueblo mágico, es un lugar maravilloso que tiene grandes potencialidades para su desarrollo en la pesca deportiva, en turismo. A nombre del gobernador Carlos Mendoza les damos la más cordial de las bienvenidas, esperando que este programa, que es escuchado a todo lo largo y ancho de la costa de California, obviamente que va dirigido sobre todo a los pescadores, sean y entiendan que Loreto es un lugar espectacular. Bienvenidos al y el abrazo a todos ustedes y el equipo que conforma este gran programa de radio.
Muchas gracias. And Cesar is going to translate. You know, okay. Kind of give us the lowdown on what he said. Yeah.
Okay. He just wanted to thank you on behalf of the governor for being here in beautiful Loreto. They want to thank Zach and your radio show, and you're welcome here in Baja.
Yes, and you guys have been so welcoming to us. It's just been incredible, and hanging out with Andres and his staff has just been a real pleasure. And just Cesar, explain, what is Andres? Andres is the Secretary of Fishery for all of Baja California South, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you oversee all the fisheries from Cabo San Lucas to Loreto.
Yeah, from Cabo San Lucas to Mulahey.
To Mulahey, okay.
Yeah.
And that's the line for Baja California Sur.
Yes.
Yes, all right. Very good. Well, thank you, Andres.
And they've been very instrumental in helping us accomplish getting all the equipment here and setting up the stay here at the La Mission Hotel. Mm-hmm. And everything has been 5-star so far.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah, this is truly a 5-star hotel. It's really, really beautiful for sure. Next up, Ken?
Yeah, I'd like to introduce Fernando Orjeda. Fernando is the Subsecretary of Tourism of Baja Sur, and welcome, Mr. Secretary.
Well, it's an honor to be here. I really want to thank you, really want to thank Pete, Ken, Celia, Art for being here. To us, it's very important to receive us and to help us to promote Loreto and to promote the whole Baja Sur, because I'm sure that is one of the most important tourist places in Mexico. I'm sure that you're going to enjoy this place and the whole Baja, and I want to invite all your listeners for being here. In about 2 hours flying, you can be here. You can be in a paradise. We call it a paradise between two seas, the Sea of Cortez and the Pacific Ocean.
Yes. To me, it seems here, Fernando, that Loreto is very quiet, very tranquilo, very mellow place, and it has so much to offer. Shall we let the secret out? I mean, shall we tell people that this place is amazing?
This is an amazing place. This is an historical place. It is the first place. It was founded by Spaniards in the whole peninsula, and it has a long story. But it's a quiet place. You can relax, but you can do many things as sport fishing, diving, snorkeling, kayaking, or going to the mountain, or visiting our mission near from here, San Javier. And, of course, you can enjoy our cuisine that is very special, too.
Yes, no doubt about it. Art, you were telling me that you and Celia do, of course, natural history tours on the Searcher. You said this is one of the best, if not the best place in the world to see blue whales.
Yes, that's correct. Absolutely. Loreto and the southern Sea of Cortez in the months of January, February, and March is one of the premier places in the whole world for just watching whales in general. But the blue whales here in Loreto in those months is something to be seen. And Loreto is just a beautiful place. It's has a lot to offer, like you've already mentioned, and we're happy to be here. But yes, blue whales,
The largest creature on Earth.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and of course we see them this time of the year in San Diego, and then they migrate from here to the Channel Islands. So that's pretty much their migratory pattern, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, they winter down here, and it's not proven scientifically, but Loreto is thought to be one of the calving areas where blue whales give birth to their calves, and that's not, like I said, it's not scientifically proven yet. But with all the evidence of cow-calf pairs in this area over the years, it's pretty evident that they show up here to give birth. So it's the Southern Sea of Cortez. We've been operating trips now for over 30 years into the Southern Sea of Cortez, and it's just a beautiful place. It's one of the best places on Earth.
Yeah, we've got to work it out so that you have some base here in Loreto. That would be fun, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We love this.
Can you imagine the searcher pulling in here and dropping off passengers and the awe at people coming into Loreto and just saying, wow, this place is cool.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And we're going to hear a lot of fish talk here, of course, later on, a lot of people. But Scott and Maria here from the La Misión Hotel. Good morning.
Good morning.
Great to have you here. Scott is the owner of the hotel. And this place is a five-star paradise you built here, Scott.
Well, thank you. Welcome to Mission Hotel.
Yeah.
And on behalf of the town of Loreto and the hotel employees and myself, we're very happy to have you guys here. We hope you have a very nice stay and that you're comfortable. And
beyond comfortable, yeah. I mean, literally every room almost faces the Malecon, which faces Carmen and Coronado Islands, which faces the Sea of Cortez. And we were watching dolphins jump right in front of us. This morning there was a big tournament that went off this morning, right, Secretary? The big tournament and festival today, right, here in Loreto?
We have a very important gastronomy festival, the Chocolate Clam Festival.
Oh, they're so good.
And the clam here is the most important to eat. It's a millenary way of preparing it, and we are waiting for you.
Yes, and you guys, Rick and I are driving right after the show down to Rancho Leonero to host our Let's Talk Hookup tournament and join Rock Cod Rick down there. But we're going to miss the chocolate festival tonight. Oh, man, Rick. But that is quite the gastronomic extravaganza. All the restaurants in the town host it, and you sample from all the different restaurants?
Yes, and this is an effort made the hotels, the restaurants, and the authorities to afford. This is the only one festival that we have in the whole Baja, especially for the clam.
For the clam.
Yes.
Wow, fantastic. Yeah, incredible. So Scott and Maria is the general manager here at the hotel, but Maria, okay. Come on, Maria, talk. You have been such a great hostess, and you're so wonderful. And you've been here since the inception of the hotel, since Scott purchased the old property and started putting it together, right?
Right.
Yeah, and the staff here is so accommodating. We went fishing yesterday, and thanks to Andreas for putting it together, although he caught all the fish. I don't know whether he ranged that or not, but we did catch some yellowtail, and of course Scott's, we had a great time on the water. But we came back here to the hotel, and the next job was to go up to the beautiful mission up in the mountains, and you guys did that. I elected to stay back and enjoy the beautiful pool area, get a little work done, and had one of the most amazing massages I've ever had here from your spa here at the La Misión. It was really incredible.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was great. It was very, very good. And so, Scott, when you started this hotel, 9 years ago, is that right?
We opened 9 years ago, and we started the project in 2005. It was an old, rundown hotel that had been started in the late 50s, and then eventually it went out of business, and we found it and rebuilt it.
Rebuilt it with, you described to us amazing details of all the stone and all the tile and the handwork that went into this hotel. It's a work of art is what it is.
Yeah, there are some amazing craftsmen down here in this area, and I think it's another big secret of the Southern Baja. And these men came to work for us and just did fantastic work here.
So, go ahead.
One thing I want to jump in here. We came here last year, and Maria and the staff were amazing. And the hotel is pristine. And what's really amazing is 5 minutes from the hotel, we walk across the street, we can hop in a panga. Yesterday, we were fishing within 40 minutes, had absolutely great time. They got a really good panga fleet here. But to be able to come right back to the hotel and then, get just catered to, like off the charts catered to by very friendly professional people, this is one of the prime places I've ever been to in all the trips down here.
And the food, right? Art? Are we eating well?
I think it might be time to eat again. I don't know.
Food here at the hotel, beautiful.
Yeah.
We had like a 5-course meal. It started with chocolate hams and.
We have a phrase, sleep till you get hungry, and then eat till you go to sleep.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been doing.
And in between some fishing too.
A little fishing in between.
Yeah, indeed. So you've created quite a wonderful. If somebody wants to come to Loreto and stay at this beautiful hotel, you have packages where they can go fishing, they can go whale watching, they can go kayaking. You put them in touch with all the. There's a lot of different activities other than fishing. Of course, for our audience, of course, we're primarily interested in going fishing. There are many seasons to the fishing here. How would we arrange that, Maria?
Well, you can always, if you want to do it by email, you just reservations at lamisionloreto.com.
Okay.
And we'll be glad to take your reservations. We can also put packages together for you, whatever is it. If you're bringing your family, we can have a trip to Coronado Island, or if you want to go see the mission. Or we can just also, for sure, make reservations for your spa, any treatment that you would like. Everybody loves our therapist here. She's well recognized. She's awesome.
She books up, so you better book ahead, right, Celia and Art? You're going in there today.
One thing I'll mention also for the listeners, a simple way also to remember it, the La Mission Hotel is a member of SAC.
Okay.
So all you have to do is go to the SAC website, and
which is
CaliforniaSportfishing.org, and access to both Cabo San Lucas, Loreto, the Prime Hotels, and La Mission is the showcase hotel for Loreto,
in Loreto, okay,
on our website.
Okay.
So it's a great way, and Maria and her staff will take care of you.
All right. Mision. Mission.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. 1S. All right. That's important to know. Well, thank you guys. And, of course, a lot to talk about here. Corey, we have a great show lined up. We're just starting. There's so many people we're going to talk to, so many things to talk about. Beautiful Baja California Sur and Loreto.
Such an exciting show, definitely, Pete. And Loreto just being such an awesome place, and the colonial architecture and everything you're describing, the fishing. And we got a whole show ahead of us, Pete. And like you mentioned, one lucky caller, we have the day-and-a-half trip aboard the Searcher for July 8th and 10th. Such an exciting deal going on. Lots of calls, fish reports coming up, Pete. And when we come back, we'll take those, and we'll be right back on Let's Talk Hookup from Loreto. Thank you, Pete.
This is Chelsea from Dana Landing in Mission Bay. We are truly the one-stop shop for a great day on the water. Looking for a fishing charter? Dana Landing has you covered with the Blackjack. Perfect up to 4 anglers, or the Impulse up to 6 anglers in comfort and style. Dana Landing has a huge tackle shop with everything you need to go fish bay bass, tuna, or marlin, and our staff will dial you in. We even have Mexican and California fishing licenses and reel repair. Our deli at Dana Landing is a local's favorite with all the food, ice, and beverages you need. Hey, need freshwater tackle? Head to East County Bait and Tackle, the ultimate in rods and reels, the latest freshwater lures and live bait. ECBT has a staff second to none when it comes to sharing their passion for fishing. ECVT is at the end of the 67 freeway on Mapleview and Lakeside. And Dana Landing is next to the Dana Launch Ramp in Mission Bay. Check out danalanding.com for more details.
This is Pete Gray to tell you about one of my favorite places to fish in the world. It's Whalers Cove Lodge in Angoon, Alaska. For several years now, we've been hosting groups at Whalers Cove, and this is certainly one trip I do not miss. Each year, the Powers family makes great improvements to the lodge that make this great lodge even better. New rooms, new boats, new fish processing facilities, new outdoor kitchen. The list goes on and on. As for fishing, the calm waters around Whalers Cove are 100 miles from any large town, so you will enjoy wilderness adventure without the crowds. Whalers Cove Lodge has some of the best salt and freshwater fishing in Alaska, and there's no need for a bumpy boat ride for hours. You can find productive fishing for salmon, halibut, and rockfish just 10 minutes from the lodge. Here's the deal. The word is out on Whalers Cove, so you want to go? Book soon. WhalersCoveLodge.com or call 800-423-3123. WhalersCoveLodge.com for the Alaska fishing experience of a lifetime.
Hey, this morning we're going to talk about Shimano and
great stuff from Toronto, right, Corey?
Oh, Pete, man, the Trinidad's. I mean, can you beat it with the fish we're having down at the islands? 15 to 25-pound yellows on the San Diego and the Liberty. Does it get any better, Pete?
No, I'm telling you, yesterday, Trinidad was the name of the game for us. We were fishing, of course, yellowtail are deep this time of the year. We were fishing the Trinidad 20 and 30, and, oh, man, the power you have when you hook those fish, because they like rocks down here. You can catch them off the bottom. You've got to turn that handle and get them off the rocks, and you need a reel with power like the Shimano Trinidad, right, Corey?
Pete, not only the cranking power, but the smooth drags. You know, when you hook those 25-pound yellows just to have that smooth drag and complete the task and get the fish to the boat, for sure.
Yeah, indeed. A lot of tough ones going on down here. A lot of tough fish. Pargo, Dorado starting to come in, yellowtail. You need the power. So the Shimano Trinidad, along with a powerful Therese rod, an unbeatable combination at your local Shimano dealer. Check it out.
Alaska is one of the ultimate fishing destinations in the world. This is Rock Cod Rick, and every year the one trip I look forward to is Kingfisher Charters in Sitka, Alaska. My dad and I have been going for over 15 years, and I just can't wait to go again. No one does it better than Kingfisher Charters. They offer the best service, the most comfortable accommodations, fantastic food, the finest fishing charter captains in all of Sitka, and the ultimate value. Sure, I've been to others, but time and time again, nobody beats Kingfisher Charters. You can catch huge halibut like the ones we do almost every year, and salmon, well, Sitka is famous for some of the best runs in Alaska. We also get plenty of rockfish and huge lingcod. And when it comes to fish processing, the best in Alaska is Kingfisher Charters. And listen to this, it's all included in your package. In fact, everything is included except the tips. It's truly amazing how the Kingfisher crew continues the quality of service they deliver year after year. Come and join me on the Let's Talk Hookup trip in June, or just go when you can. Kingfisher Charters, 800-727-6136, or check KingfisherCharters.com.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090. And, man, if you want to join the show, lines are packed. We have one line open. Give us a call at 877-792-1090. The local number, 858-457-1090. And we're having a wonderful show from down at Loreto. And, Pete, sounds like you're having an awesome time down there.
Yeah, it is. Corey, I know you're an inshore guy. I mean, and you can bring some MC swim baits down here. The Pargo fishing has been, and the Cabrilla fishing has been off the charts good. All the people here that have been fishing in Loreto last couple of weeks have been showing me pictures of these giant Cabrilla and Pargo and just fantastic fishing. And speaking of fishing, we have the man, the legend here of Loreto, Arturo Susare. Good morning, my friend.
Hola, Pete. Welcome to Loreto.
Yeah, great to have you. And Loreto continues to be an amazing place to go fishing and very reasonable. One thing I'll mention is the restaurants, the hotels, the fishing opportunities, very reasonably priced.
Oh, yes, Pete. We still have very good prices, you know. Average like $100 to $120 person to go fishing.
Wow.
And still good prices.
And most of the fishing boats here are super panga based, right? Because the fishing is very close, and generally speaking, it's like today, not a breath of wind and flat, calm waters.
Oh yes, the Super Panga is still the best or the more popular fishing boat. But we start have new companies like Cast and Reel, Sportfishing. Start have bigger boats because good fishing outside, like for big tuna, for yellowfin tuna, for marlin. And I need bigger boats to go like 60 to 80 mile.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I've been fishing on Arturo's boat. They have outstanding equipment. So if you aren't able to bring your own gear, Arturo and the rest of the Pongeros here, they have very good quality gear. And good, excellent line. Yesterday we were all dialed in.
Yeah, we had Talica 20, 2 speeds, Talstar rods. It was pretty nice equipment, fresh line on the boats, and they do pride themselves on taking good care of their customers down here. Arturo, what about people that want to bring their own gear on the planes? Is both Aerocalafia as well as Alaska Airlines will accommodate that?
Yes, I would recommend better to bring with not fishing rods.
Oh, okay.
Because we have available here.
Okay, so you could bring your reels.
Yes.
And then utilize the rods that are here.
Yes.
In Loreto.
Because Calafia Airline, it's no big craft, and need to have. It's better to have the fishing pools here.
Yeah. So what about the seasons? Give us a kind of a lowdown. May, here, you just showed me video of your wife catching Dorado yesterday or the day before?
3 days ago, we have a good time outside of between, Catalana Island and Montserrat Island. We have a good time there. We found a lot of seaweed parties there. And we caught 25-pound Dorado, my wife, and Dorado start coming. In the north of Loreto, you can fish for yellowtail, like San Bruno to Pulpito.
Yeah, we were in San Bruno yesterday. Yeah. So San Bruno's like a big reef, right?
Oh yes, very big reef, and actually, in Pulpito we have a yellowtail too. Pulpito, like a
Pulpito, we used to have the Campo San Nicolas that we made famous many years ago.
Yes.
I missed that camp.
Oh, yes.
We had so much fun, didn't we?
Oh, a lot of fun.
A lot of work for you.
Oof.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah. But Pulpito, on a nice day like today, you could be there in less than an hour, right?
Yes, like 1 hour with this flat water.
Yeah. About 30 miles?
Like 30 miles.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm looking out the window. We could water ski.
Yeah.
It's that flat.
Oh, yeah. And we had a little bit of wind yesterday. It lasted a day, and it's over. And which was very unusual for May, right?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's June. It's June.
We have like north wind.
Yeah, it was strange, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if we come down in what season, what would we target? Like, what's the prime times for different things?
Excuse me?
At what time would we come for yellowtail?
For yellowtail, I recommend February to May,
Yeah.
But May, you can fish in the deep water,
Yeah. So May, like right now, May, June, you could catch yellowtail, catch Dorado, Pargo, Cabrilla.
Oh, yes, good thing. Good fishing for Pargo for snapper, for dog snapper. Because this year we have a lot of seaweed by short.
Yeah.
And it's good time for Pargo.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's pretty good because you get out of that May gray in Southern California and you come down here to the sunshine. It's not too hot this time of the year, and pretty nice time of the year.
Oh, yes. May is still good weather here, not too hot.
Yeah.
And you can have opportunity to fish for different kinds, like Dorado, Yellowtail, Pargo.
And more. Yeah.
Yes.
Ken?
Absolutely gorgeous fishing out here. One of the nice things was being able to leave the hotel and be fishing. It's like half-day big game fishing. So it really, and I also mentioned, you mentioned about light light tackle, et cetera. The islands, the areas all around the islands here, opportunity huge. There's just a lot of area to fish.
Yeah. Hey, let's find out what's biting in the Baja. The cast man is on the line, right, Corey?
And this morning's report, the cast report today is sponsored by Gamakatsu Hooks, Japan's leading fish hook that sets the standard quality and innovation, strength, and durability. Local tuna and yellowtail fishing is happening, and you should make the Gamakatsu Nautilus Circle Hook your go-to hook. It has the strength and durability as well as the right design that makes it easy to hook your bait and put the fish on the deck. Get the Gamakatsu Nautilus Circle Hook at your favorite tackle store. Good morning, Cass.
Hey, good morning, Corey. Good morning, Pedro. Buenos dias to all my amigos down there in Loreto.
Good morning, Cass. I know you've done a lot with Arturo and the people down here in Loreto, and we're contemplating putting together a rumble here next May. What do you think?
Hey, man, I think it'd be great. I'll tell you. That, Loreto can't beat the fishing down there, especially, yellowtail time. You get a lot of yellows. But, yeah, definitely. We got to talk about that, Pete.
No doubt about it. We're formulating a plan right here as we speak, for sure. So what's going on in Mexico?
Well, let's start off with Loreto. As far as the fishing down there, they've been earlier in the week. They had a really good bite up at San Bruno, getting some nice quality fish up there, 20, 35 pounds. Of course, the bottom fishing has been really good there for the Cabrilla and for the grouper. They've been hitting those at Alfonso, then at La Choya and those areas. So some really good fishing going on down there. We'll move on down to La Paz. Man, what a week they had there this past week. Over there off of Cerralvo, and then, of course, in Muertos Bay there, they had a really good bite on wahoo and the yellowfin tuna. Looks like the summer has now started. Looks like we're going to have that great fishing all the way through from now all the way through October. So some great fishing going on in La Paz there. Like I said, great wahoo bite this week. Saw some great pictures of fish anywhere from 20 all the way up to 60 pounds and some nice tuna, 70, 80-pound tuna. Dorado also, some nice bulls being taken there around the buoys, around the shark buoys there. And, of course, we'll move down to the East Cape and San Jose del Cabo. What a week they've had down there. Lots of striped marlin. I'm telling you, this marlin have really finally moved up inside the Sea of Cortez there. So the boats from the East Cape and the San Jose del Cabo boats are hitting them pretty hard. Also some great tuna action, great Dorado action. No wahoo showed up this week on that area, but like I said, some really, really good fishing there on that southern Baja. Over in Ixtapa, Zihuatanejo there, really good sailfish fight going on right now. 6 to 7 sails released per boat per day there. Also, they've one boat, even but with a solo angler and a panga, had 3 sails hooked up at one time, so it must have been going crazy there with that one angler on board. But otherwise, I'll tell you, it started, so look out. I'm heading down to the East Cape June 19th, taking my 4 older grandsons down there, and we should be in the thick of things there coming up on June 19th. But anyway, that's the report for this week. Anybody wants to book a trip into Loreto there, the beautiful Michon Hotel, the rest of the southern Baja and mainland Mexico and South and Central America, give us a call at Cast Tours at 800-593-6510 or on the web at www.casttours.com. And we'll talk to you next Saturday, Pete.
Okay, Castman, thanks a lot for that. And I think you wish you were right here, buddy.
You got that right.
It's a pretty cool spot. Hey, thanks for that report. We'll talk to you next Saturday.
Loreto is considered one of the magic cities. It's a magical place, but a lot of work goes into coordinating and making this place the amazing place that it is. And with that, I'd like to introduce Felipe Silva, who coordinates the Magic City program here. And good morning.
Good morning, and thank you, Ken. Thank you, Pete, and all the staff who make this incredible program running out. And it's a great opportunity for Loreto to have you again in this morning, because we need to tell everybody about this part of paradise. And if the listeners, if you already come in, please come back. We missed you.
Yes. I have to say, tonight is the Chocolate Clam Festival, and last year we were here. I honestly have never been to a festival that was that over the top amazing at the end of a sport fishing tournament as well. And what can we expect tonight?
Well, it's one of the 4 different gastronomic festivals we have. This one in particular, it's very important because chocolate clam, just like the subsecretary told, It's our millenary dish, traditional dish, and the way to cook it alive, we make it just like 3,000 of years ago. We're still making it with the same recipe, with a little bit changes, but sauce and things, but the tortilla, but it's main of our tradition. Actually, Loreto is a magical town because it's a federal tourist program, and it comes with a tradition and all the history, the different towns we have.
Why is there so much history here in Loreto?
Well, because 320 years ago, a visionary Jesuit part in here and tried to find a different land to keep increasing the Jesuit church, and they start making the different establishments. And Loreto was the first one all over the higher of California, 43 different establishments.
Wow.
This one was the first one, and we have also the second one you visited yesterday.
So those are all the missions that go all the way up San Juan Capistrano, San Diego.
That's right.
And Loreto was the first.
The first one, and we have also the second one, and the second one, it's the only one has the original shape, no remodeling, nothing. 318 years ago, it's just like this one.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And when you walk through the town square like we did last night on our way to dinner, it's right there, and it's just beautiful. And the cleanliness of this town too, just beyond the pride of living here in Loreto. You can tell that the residents here are very proud of their town.
Yeah, that's the thing, because the people loves their place, and also there's a magical thing down here. When you come here to Loreto for the first time, you do not know anybody, but you don't know that everybody knows you.
Yes,
they know that you are a tourist, you are a visitor, so you are safe because you are walking between friends and familiars.
Yes.
But you don't know, so you can be absolutely safe without knowing it.
Yeah.
But we have to know. Asking your question of minutes ago, you have to tell your relatives.
Yes.
We need. The secret must be
let out. Yeah, well, and that's what we're doing right now is we're talking to a lot of people out there. And speaking of talking to people, Corey, the phones are packed. A lot of people want to talk about Baja California, as well as a lot of people want to go on that day-and-a-half trip aboard the Searcher July 8th through the 10th that Art and Celia have donated. So let's jump into the phones.
Let's do it, Pete. And I don't know if they're ready to have the gates open and have Loreto flooded, but we're going to start with Matt in Newport Beach. And Matt, welcome to Let's Talk Hookup this morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning, guys.
Morning, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Last December, I talked my girlfriend into driving down to Baja for 3.5 weeks, and she was absolutely terrified to go into Mexico. But the last week of our trip, with Cabo Pomo everywhere, last week of our trip we spent in Loreto. It was by far her favorite place. We walked around at night. Even at night, the town closes down early. It was so safe. We walked around at night. It was just the most beautiful place, and it was by far her favorite.
Indeed. It is. We get the same feel down here, right, Art?
Oh, absolutely. I've been coming to Baja, California now for over 30 years, and I've never had an issue down here. And Loreto is a perfect example of that. Last night, walking from the hotel to the restaurant and back, and you don't even have an inkling or a feeling of anything wrong going on.
None whatsoever.
Loreto is a prime example of that. It's safe.
Yeah.
Bring your families.
Yes.
Yeah, this is somewhere you could bring a bunch of kids. I feel absolutely comfortable bringing a family with a bunch of kids.
Kids would have a great time.
Oh, heck yeah.
Kayaking, fishing.
Cut them loose in
Lots to offer, yeah.
Yeah. Just walking around the town. You could cut them loose in the town, and they'd have a good old time. Yeah, for sure. Hey, thanks a lot for the phone call this morning.
Yeah, and Pete, that was definitely good stuff coming from Loreto. And when we come back on Let's Talk Hookup, we've got more fish reports, more calls, more information coming from Loreto. We'll be right back on the Mighty 1090 with Let's Talk Hookup.
Yeah, the steelhead are running All of us at the American Angler family want to express appreciation to our regular passengers that fish with us year after year, and to the new anglers that came out this last season. We realize how precious your vacation time is, and we are truly grateful that you have chosen to spend this time with us. It's important that your experience is memorable, from the moment you call the office to the time you step off the boat. Hi, I'm Lori. Call me at the office, 619-223-5414, or check us out at AmericanAnglerSportFishing.com. Come fishing with the American Angler family and make a memory.
Fifth Avenue Insurance has a new name. It's Snap Insurance, still providing anglers and boaters with the best in boat insurance and the lowest rates. The experts at Snap Insurance will make sure your boat and property are covered right. Traveling to Mexico? Snap has you covered. You can even work with your agent to wrap your home and auto with your boat policy to save even more. Call them for advice on your current boat policy or any of your insurance needs. Snap Insurance, 800-527-6617 or snapins.com. That's SNAPPINS.com.
Hey, it's time to talk boat show, right, Corey?
Hey, Pete, the San Diego International Boat Show is coming to town, and over 140 boats from entry level to cruisers of personal watercraft, sailboats, 80-foot plus super yachts too, Pete, in water.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Yep. Nice displays, free demos, paddle boards, kayaks, power boats.
Everything's going on June 10th, 7th through the 10th. It's at Spanish Landing Park, right across from the airport in Harbor Island. And, Ken introduced me to an amazing guy, Z from Blue Guard Innovations. Ken, he'll be there with his amazing outfit. You'll have to look up Z, and we'll talk more about Z next week. But admission is just $15. Kids at 12 and under are free. Active and military discounts. So check it out, San Diego International Boat Show.com for more information. San Diego International Boat Show coming up next week.
The Longfin in Orange, Southern California's premier fishing superstore, is having a big event. It's Shimano Day, Saturday, June 9th. This is a tackle sale not to be missed. The Longfin will have Shimano, Power Pro, and G Loomis all on sale for this one day only at incredible prices. Shimano Pro staffers will be under the tents in the Longfin parking lot to show you the latest from Shimano, G Loomis, and Power Pro. Inside the Longfin, there is a Shimano store within the store with special offers available on Shimano rods and reels, G Loomis rods, and the Power Pro line for this one day only. Plus, every rod and reel, every lure, every tackle bag, every item of clothing will be on sale. Saturday, June 9th only. Plus, get one free reel service with a minimum purchase. This is the event anglers wait all year for. Shimano Day at the Longfin is Saturday, June 9th, starting at 7 and open till 7 at the Longfin, 2730 East Chapman, just off the 55 freeway in Orange. For directions or more information, check out the website at thelongfin.com.
He's not just my fishing buddy. After 30 years, he's a brother, and I'd sure hate to lose him. His bass boat's got nothing to do with it. So I make sure both of us wear a life jacket. Save the ones you love, even if they don't own a fancy boat. A message from California State Parks Division of Boating and Waterways.
Quality is the name of the game at Seaforth Sportfishing in Mission Bay. Free parking and fully stocked tackle shop, plus a great fleet. It's no wonder Seaforth Sportfishing is a favorite among anglers. Come aboard top boats like the Aztec, Cortez, Endeavor, Apollo, Outer Limits, El Gato Dos, Pride, Tribute, Tomahawk, Prowler, Pacific Voyager, and the Voyager. Plus, the new Seaforth, Sea Watch, and San Diego offer the finest half and full day trips available. Seaforth Sport Fishing. For charters or regular open party schedule, check seaforthlanding.com. Run by fishermen for fishermen in Mission Bay.
XEPRS 1090 AM, Rosarito, Baja California.
San Diego's sports leader.
The home of ESPN Radio.
The mighty 1090.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090 with Pete live from Loreto, myself, Corey Sandin in studio, and Pete, what an awesome show, and just learning about Loreto and the fishing down there. Pretty darn exciting, Pete.
Yeah, indeed. And I want to thank Ken Franke from the Sport Fishing Association of California and his assistant Edwin for putting all this together today and this whole last few days that we've been here. This is, like we talked earlier, it's magic. It's really a magical place.
This is not work, Pete.
Yeah. No, this is field research. This is what it's all about, man.
I told Art and Celia, we need your help in our field research, and we're all fishing yesterday, and it was like, okay, we're keeping this a secret.
The visuals we have right now at the La Mission Hotel, 4th floor. We're looking straight out at Carmen Island on Grease Calm Day. Looking to the north, we see Coronado Island, and to the south, which island is that? Rafa, yeah. Oh, it's Rafael.
Yes,
Rafael Villegas with Viva Loreto Tours.
Yes, and diving that Baja. Yes, we have 5 islands in the marine park.
5 islands.
Yes, so as you mentioned, in the north we have Coronado Island. Then you see the big one in front of us is Carmen Island. And the south we have Danzante Island, Montserrat, and Catalina.
Wow. And the thing about this scene where we are, whether you're on the eastern side of the hotel or the western side of the hotel, the views, right, Celia? I mean, it's like we were sitting there marveling at it. It's like either side of the hotel you go, you go to one side of the hotel, you see the beautiful Sea of Cortez and the islands. You go to the western side of the hotel, you see the mountains and the beautiful, up above all the palm trees and date palms and fan palms here, and the beautiful mission and city of Loreto, or town of Loreto.
I don't even think I'd had my coffee yet, and we were watching dolphins from our hotel room, and mobula rays jumping and the sun rising.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
Pretty spectacular. So, Rafael, you took the group yesterday up to the mission, San Javier, which is an incredibly historic mission, right?
Yes, as Felipe mentioned, yes, it's the second mission that the Jesus built, but it's not only the mission, it's the ride. It's a very nice views. As you mentioned, we have on one side the Sea of Cortez and the other the mountains. But they are really nice mountains, and the views are amazing. So when you arrive to the mission, it's like, wow, they have to make this so far away from everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's because they are chasing the water. When they realize that they have a well over there and they have water, they surprised, because we are in a semi-desertic area, so water here is a big deal. So when they found water, they were surprised that we have to take agriculture, more cows, and they have sheep, everything. They realized, so they put olive trees, and they also have food.
Yes,
there,
yeah.
You know?
And you and Maria run Viva Loreto Tours. She's out on a dive tour today, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so tell me, because I'm a diver. I love scuba diving, snorkeling. I know Art and Celia are big in snorkeling and such like that. Tell us about the diving here in Loreto.
It's amazing.
Is it? I need to do that.
Yeah. If you see here is that we don't have waves. You see our biggest wave is like 2 inches.
Yeah.
And that is the nice part. So we don't have a rough day. So when you go diving, you see the dolphins, and then you dive in a very nice way to do it. Here is, as mentioned before, this is a marine park, a reserve area. And the really nice part of this is that the people from town ask to the government, say, I want to be this protected. And they do it. And here we have Coronado Island. This is the volcano. So the rock formation in that side is really nice. So we have cliffs, and we have the lava going down, the layers. So you can see a lot of stuff. And it's so different. There in Coronado Island, we have at least 10 sites we can go diving.
Sites.
Yes.
Wow.
And then Carmen Island, only the east part, we have another 15 or 20.
Wow.
And Danzante, we have another ones.
Wow.
So the ones that we used to go, there are 40 different ones.
What's the best time to come diving?
We have our high season, and the good visibility start from July, August, is depending on, of course, of the weather.
And that's when you want to get in the water.
Yes,
of course. Because it's a little warm.
Yeah, we have 100 degrees here, so when you go to the water, it's really nice.
And the water temperature is like 90 degrees, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's really nice, and we have a very good visibility. We end in December. The temperature is still warm, and we have visibility 60 feet.
Wow.
And
sounds wonderful.
And here we say that we have enough time to see small things. So the nudibranchs here are amazing. We have like 30 different species of nudibranchs, crabs, a little bit. And our tours here as Loreto, there are small groups. We try to continue doing the small groups because everybody for us is VIP. When ask me, how do you deal with VIP? Everybody's VIP here in Loreto. Everybody. So we are used to it.
It is true. That's the way
tourists.
we've been treated.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, and I know everybody that comes to Loreto are just, they're fans. You're hooked, right, Ken?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that Rafael said that the listeners need to be aware of, in the Sea of Cortez, both the state and federal governments, they have, as he mentioned, they have done a really good job at creating management plans, park areas, protecting the resources if necessary. I know it's political, but the Baquita, closing an area in the northern end of the Sea of Cortez to protect a species. They down here, the parks down here, you see the results.
Yes.
And we benefited from it yesterday in our fishing experience.
No doubt about it. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Corey, let's jump into the phones.
Yeah, let's do that, Pete. And, man, I'm just enjoying the show and hearing about Loreto and a lot of good stuff. We're going to hear from Richard. Richard in Monrovia. We appreciate you joining Let's Talk Hookup this morning. Good morning, Richard.
Morning, gentlemen. Good morning, everybody. First, I want to thank you guys for the privilege of fishing in Mexico. It's not our right. So I come down there, and I love it, and it's a privilege for us to have the right to fish down, or the choice to fish there. And Loreto is my favorite spot. I've been down the last 2 years camping off Louis and fishing off those islands. Have my annual island permit. So I recommend you guys talk about that if you can, about how you get those permits. And also, what you think the chance of the Tlaxcala coming back with the hatchery program that you're working with and the University of Baja and Hub SeaWorld.
Oh, you can tell you're a Loreto fan. Thanks a lot for the call. Renee Ollinger has been a wonderful hostess here and spending time with us. She's with Baja Adventures. Can you respond to that, Renee?
I couldn't hear part of his question.
Yeah, so he was talking about the permits for the parks and such and how you obtain these permits.
When you come into town, you can get a permit right at the marina at the little store. They're day bracelets. But you could also go online and do a Google search, and you could actually order an annual permit. It's a little tricky, but they're making the process a lot better now, and you can get an annual permit, so you don't have to buy the day bracelet every day.
Ah, okay. So there is an annual that's going to come up soon.
Yes.
And you can buy those right here in Loreto.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pretty reasonably priced, though.
Yeah, the day bracelets are less than $2.
Yeah. You can still fish within the park.
Yes.
The park is, but you can't spearfish. Yeah, no spearfishing, right? But there are places you can go spearfishing.
Yeah, you can spearfishing out the marine park.
Yes.
Yes, you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, but fishing throughout the park is okay.
Yes.
Yeah, which is very nice. All right. And Renee, what do you do down here?
I have a sport fishing business with Pongas, Super Pongas, and Hobie Pro Angler and Outback Kayaks.
So you do kayak tours?
Yeah.
Wow.
Kayak fishing.
Oh, no kidding. On the Hobie Pro Anglers.
Yeah, so we mothership them out on the Pongas to the reefs or to the islands.
Oh.
Drop them, the boat stays with them, and then if fishing's not good, we tow them to the next location.
No kidding. Wow. Live bait provided, everything you need?
Yeah, we do full packages.
Wow. That sounds great. And the name of your company is?
Baja Peninsula Adventure Tours.
All right. Well, we want to talk more to you because there's a lot to talk about, and, of course, more to Rafael also, a lot to talk about. But we need to take a break, and when we come back, more live from Loreto. Pete Gray right here in Loreto. And, of course, Corey Sandin right there in the Mighty 1090 studios. You stay tuned. This is Southern California's Sport Fishing Voice. Let's talk hookup on the Mighty 1090.
I got my line in the water.
Hi, everybody. It's springtime, and summer's on its way. And now's the time to get outside and get on the water. Hi, this is Hayden Lane from Fast Lane Kayaks in Mission Bay, and let me tell you, we've got the tools to do it. From the world's best fishing kayaks, the Hobie Pro Angler, the Outback, and the Compass, to the high-performance and convenient inflatable I-11S. No matter what style fishing you're into, Hobie has the model that'll work for you, and we want to help you find it. So come down to our shop in Mission Bay, and let's try out some Hobie kayaks. We'll show you how to transport them, show you how to outfit them, and show you how and where to fish off them. And most importantly, have some fun. Because that's what we're about, fun. And that's why we now carry Traeger pellet grills. We've all been cooking on them, and we can't stop talking about it. We have a full line of grills, as well as every pellet Traeger carries. So come down and talk kayaks or talk grills at Fast Lane Kayaks in Mission Bay in Dana Landing across the street from SeaWorld. Or check us out online at fastlanekayaking.com.
Here's John Ireland for Rancho Leonero.
Rancho Leonero is very family-oriented. People have brought their children down, and now they're bringing their children. It's not unusual to have 3 generations of family at the hotel. Grandpa, Dad, and normally sons, sometimes daughters. The families come back year after year, and it's a safe place for the kids. It's small, it's intimate, right on the water, 2 miles of beachfront. The water's very shallow in front. There's no currents to speak of, no waves. We have childcare, $10 a day for a babysitter. Security is high at Rancho Lanero. It's really unnecessary, but it adds up comfort level. And we really do encourage the families. It's a great place for family reunions, family get-togethers, weddings. We do it all. 1-800-646-2252, 646-BAJA. And RanchoLanero.com. There's nowhere that I could think of to have the same atmosphere and the same experience that you get at Rancho Lanero. We love families.
You've heard all about it. You know the anglers catching fish have it, so what's holding you back? It's a fact. FishDope.com really does help you catch more fish and burn less fuel. FishDope.com is the only fish finding service with a spotter plane along with a crew of top anglers on the water almost every day that report actual locations and catches. You can get daily catch reports from Point Conception to San Martin Island, 365 days a year. FishDope.com is for everyone, whether you have your own boat, fish on your friend's boat, or a sport boat. FishDope.com has online planning tools, moon phase, tides, hot bite icons, and more. So bottom line is, if you don't have FishDope.com, well, you're probably missing a lot of bites. Membership costs less than $50 of gas, and that's for the entire year. That's right, 1 year. What a bargain. Plus, use the special code to save $20 on a new FishDope.com membership. Check it out today. FishDope.com. Catch more fish, burn less fuel.
XEPRS 1090 AM, Rosarito, Baja California.
San Diego's sports leader. The home of ESPN Radio. The mighty 1090.
Penn Reels has really stepped up their long-range game. Hi, this is Doug Kern from Fisherman's Landing Tackle, the saltwater tackle professionals. Come in and check out the new Penn Reels for long-range anglers. The Penn Fathom Lever Drag 2-speed reel has a topless design, full metal body and side plates, plus Dura drag washers. The redesigned Penn International lineup also has a topless design and is precision machined from high-strength, lightweight, aircraft-grade aluminum. These tough new reels are ideal for your next long-range trip. Come check them out at Fisherman's Landing Tackle at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego or on the web at saltwatertackle.com. Fisherman's Landing is the top choice in local and long-range fishing. Our hard-working crew is always looking for ways to improve your fishing experience. We offer the finest open party trips, the best charter boats available, and of course, our world-renowned long-range fleet. Fisherman's Landing is now a full-service sport fishing operation offering great half and full-day open party trips. Book online at fishermanslanding.com. I'll see you at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego.
Many years ago, Baja pioneer Bob Van Wormer found the area he called the Great Fish Trap in the East Cape of southern Baja and built what is now regarded as the premier East Cape resorts of Palmas de Cortez and Playa del Sol. Today, following in their father's footsteps, Bob's sons, Bobby, Chucky, and Eddie, have taken Palmas de Cortez and Playa del Sol to new levels with the largest sport fishing fleet in Mexico, a luxurious spa, and top-of-the-line resort amenities. Van Wormer Resorts have become a destination for travelers worldwide. But for us, Palmas de Cortez and Playa del Sol are just a short 2-hour flight away. No other tropical fishing destination offers the experience and value that you'll find at Palmas de Cortez and Playa del Sol. Now you can plan your Baja fishing vacation quick and easy by visiting VanWormerResorts.com. And when you're ready to book, it's quick and easy. Or simply call 877-777-TUNA for more information. Van Wormer Resorts, the East Cape's finest.
There's a lot of great tools out there to help you land the biggest catch. We've got state-of-the-art fish finders, the latest sonar technology, and a wide assortment of lures and jigs at our disposal. It's all tech to help you land the big one. Do you know who else loves the latest tech? Your San Diego County Ford dealers. Just look at F-150. It's loaded with tech. That's one of the many reasons F-150 is Motor Trend's 2018 Truck of the Year. Great payloads and towing capabilities make it the perfect piece of tackle. Available with an 8-inch touchscreen, fuel-saving EcoBoost engine, and all the latest safety and comfort features, F-150 is the truck that is smart enough for California. And right now, your San Diego County Ford dealers have great offers on F-150 XLT and STX. Right now is your best chance to get the best deal on the best truck. That's California smart. Learn more at buyfordnow.com or visit your San Diego County Ford dealer today. They'll be glad to hook you up.